Now, one interesting thing to think about here with this, right? When we go back this far, when we're talking about, the first century of the Common Era, where Tacitus is writing his things, or within, the first 100 years of the Common Era, um, is that we're seeing, um, or we're getting closer back in that period of time to very, very old Proto-Indo-European mythologies and structures. So to see similarities between the ways that the Germanic peoples viewed the world, their worldview of things, and how they uh, identified divinity is very, very close, both in imagery and linguistically, etymologically, to the Vedic Indian mythologies, the Proto-Indo-European stuff. So let's look at one particular figure of Vedic Indian mythology, Tvastir. Tvastir is said to have been the grandfather of twins Yama and Yami. And so there are some who maybe would argue that the Germanic Twisto, which is assuming a connection to Tvastir or Tvastir, must have originally been the grandfather of that primordial sky, primordial being Ymir, which later appears in Scandinavian sources as being cognate, the Ymir being cognate to Yama. Now, I'm not a linguist. I'm not an etymologist to know whether that is whether the dots connect. Some people believe so, and some people think so. So, incidentally, Indian mythology places another figure. Remember, I talked to you earlier about the Germanic Manus, the son of Twisto, who is, again, the father of three groups of what became tribes of the Germanic people. So in the Vedic Indian mythology, we have Manu. That is cognate to the Germanic Manus. And in the Vedic mythology, Manu is the progenitor of mankind, which, again, you look at the mythology, the worldview that the Germanic people had, and how closely it resembles, or how similar it is to Proto-Indo-European beliefs, Vedic mythology.